Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Xanthus Gaming. We're here in a new game called Valheim. Been out about a week and it has exploded. Tried it for the first time a couple days ago with the community and we had a lot of fun. I might upload the video we recorded. It was mostly just us messing around. But we're going to start up a single player Let's Play and see how it goes. I've been watching some video tutorials about things to learn a little bit more about the game. Definitely still a newbie. But we got a pretty decent seed, and I'm excited to get started on progression and grinding things out. So the game works as a discovery style system, basically. It's set up in such a way that in order to progress to pass certain boss milestones, you have to pass certain technology milestones. So this just kind of encourages the natural progression of the technology tree. In addition to that, as you discover things, you discover recipes. So if you pick up a stone for a first time, you discover recipes that can be made using stones. Pick up a wood branch, same kind of thing. So that sort of natural discovery in the game leads to just kind of a natural progression as you expand out throughout the world, which is really, really cool, actually. It's a really good way to do it. There's also a skill progression in the game where as you do certain things, you unlock higher levels of skill. For instance, I just punched this alligator lizard thing called a neck in the face a few times. I mean, I kind of punched in the neck, I guess. I punched the neck in the neck and leveled up my unarmed skill, which is actually something I really miss from 7 Days to Die. So I'm really glad it's in this game. So I'm just going to kind of start off by gathering up some basic resources. I'm going to punch branches to get wood, right? I'm going to look and try to gather rocks so I can make a stone axe. And I'm just going to get some of the basic starting things. So I'm going to pause the video real quick while I gather some of these basic resources and then we'll meet back together. Okay, have the basic resources ready to make my starter gear. So I'm going to do a club, I'm going to do a hammer and a axe. We don't actually need the club at the moment. It's a little bit undertuned. The axe does as much damage as the club, so there's really no reason to make a club. But we do need the hammer. So we're going to use our newly founded axe in order to gather enough wood to have a hammer. This type of tree I can't actually break until I get better axe a little bit later, but that's okay. Look, there's a deer up ahead. Nice. Might see if we can sneak up and kill it. I already kind of scared it off, but maybe we can find him and get him with our sneak skill. We got a grayling attacking us. Oh, okay, crouch. So we have to kill a lot of deer at the beginning in order to summon the first boss. So sneaking up on them like this so we can kill them is super helpful because if he drops a deer head, we need 2 of them. Actually, he did drop one. Nice. We need 2 of them in order to be able to summon the first boss. While you're moving in sneak mode, it does use stamina, but as long as you stop moving, you get that stamina back, so it all kind of works out. Wind is a factor in this game. We are downwind from him right now, so we're okay. And there we go. It was a super lucky start, actually. No deer head on that one, but that's okay. We're out of stamina for sneaking. I don't know why I thought that rock was a turtle or something. I did see one other deer nearby, so we'll see if we can sneak up on it as well. I mean, if they're just going to be like right here at the starting area, we might as well take advantage of it, right? Just kind of farm them up. Oh, that one didn't die. Okay, we'll just have to wait till he stops running. We'll go back into crouching mode and we'll sneak up on him again. Oh, he's gonna stop in the water. Huh. Okay. That's that one might be gone. He went across the way. Is he gonna come back? I think he's gonna come back. Nice. He's still running. Oh, he didn't like losing half of his health. And we'll let that one go. Plus, we kind of walk around this way and see that he stopped. We'll see. Just kind of scout out a little bit in sneak mode here. There he is. He's still running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Getting real good sneaking. I think he stopped in the center of the place where we hang the boss heads. Okay, we're almost out of stamina, so we have to get a little bit back. Oh look, there's some mushrooms up there by our starting area too. That's a really good start. I wonder if those are always there. And there's raspberries also. Nice. Freaking ravens could give me away. Got a deer. Alright, cool. That was a lot of effort for one deer, but hopefully it's worth it. Yep, we got our second deer trophy. Nice. Okay. So he is our guide. He's our tutorial guy. He'll kind of tell us things about the world as we go. He will pop up frequently and often. I don't know how many tips he has, but there's a lot of them. So we're just going to read through a couple of them real quick. You can feel free to pause if you wish. It's telling us to look at the summoning stones to figure out what our first prey / boss that we're supposed to hunt is going to be. And he just went over there for some reason. Saying that you might want to consider making a stone axe, you know, gathering some materials, the stuff we're already doing. Telling us about stamina and how food can help our stamina bars. Speaking of which, let's pick some of those berries and mushrooms. We'll have to make a campfire eventually, so we cook that meat we have. Not too bothered at the moment. With getting fully buffed up, we're not doing a whole lot yet, but maybe I'll make the grinding a little bit easier, I guess. I swear there are mushrooms on the backside of one of these stones. Did I pick them? Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, I guess sure, why not? Let's make a crafting station. We have to make a hammer. We need one more stone. Okay. Should be some over this way. Alright. Hammer. Make our crafting station. Cooking station. All that good stuff. So, grind out a little bit of wood. I'm just going to kind of break down some trees. The little trees are very quick, easy wood. If you break down the big trees, you have to kind of be careful about where they fall, because they can actually hurt you or kill you if it falls on top of your head, which is actually hilarious. But yeah, just be aware of that when you're out in the world for your first time breaking down stuff. I'll kind of show you. When you break it down, it falls as a log. And I'm not going to let it kill me because I don't really want to die right now. But there's no real penalty for death. You just have to run back and get your stuff. So, alright. So if it falls, if it were to land on me, I would be straight up dead. Ooh, it actually almost decapitated me there. And yeah, it's got like pretty good physics detection in it. So you do have to definitely be careful of that. It looks like we're about to get raided by some gray dwarfs, which is fine. They go down pretty easily, so I'm not too worried about it. Get back a little stamina, I suppose. A little bit of resin, got a gray dwarf eye, nice. And there's a bunch of wood. So I'm gonna take a few minutes and just gather a bunch of wood, fight off these gray dwarfs, and we'll pop back when we start crafting the starts of our ramshackle of a base, I guess. Looks like one of them hit the other with stones and almost killed them. That's actually really funny. All right. There's friendly fire with enemy mobs in this game. I've seen like the deer boss kill a bunch of boar before. It's kind of hilarious. I moved forward to kill a couple more gray dwarfs, and I discovered the edge of the Black Forest, and it's super, super close to our starting area. So that's good and bad, I guess. It'll be easy to get out there and start farming stuff, but also it's really close to our starting area, so that's interesting. But this is the Black Forest right here. As you walk into it, things get harder, enemies get more fierce, but they also drop more abundant loot. So, pros and cons. Oh, look, the little ruins. I got sidetracked. You can't get up. There we go. Gotta jump, I guess. That makes total sense. And there's literally nothing up here. Okay, cool. I was hoping to find a chest or something at the top. So they will have that sometimes. Can't get down. Just drop down this way, take a little damage. Alright. Back to gathering stuff, and then we'll craft our starting deposits. Ooh, nice. 10. I ran out of the ability to gather stuff because my axe broke. But found a nice little ruin over here. Nice. Torch, some arrows. I don't need an extra torch though. So throw that out. And then there's this nice little river here. I'm gonna kind of follow it and see if it leads all the way out to the ocean. I think it's going to. Nice. It looks like it does. This might be a nice area to kind of build. And we can flatten the land later. But this is fairly open. Black Forest is over there. We have a lot of ground that we can build on. And it's far enough away from the ruins that we're not going to run into a mystical barrier. You can't build too close to ruins because then you run into a mystical barrier. But it's close enough that we can easily go over there to put our trophy heads on the stone cliffs. So I think that'll work out quite nicely. We got a boar. And I have no weapon. I don't really want to fight it with my bare hands, so I'm going to come over this way. So we're just going to build like a really basic shack just to get started. And then we'll renovate it a little bit later. So let's throw out crafting station. And then we're going to build just some thatch. How precise you have to be with this. But let's do something like this. And there. And then we'll do a connecting roof piece. Oh, they're the wrong height. Feels bad. Hopefully that's good enough. It is. Nice. And then we'll throw down a bed, probably is a good idea. I don't think that'll be enclosed enough to use, but bed needs a roof. That's what I thought I was going to say. Got a roof, you snob. Snap on. Go. Alright. Claim the bed. Oh, we have our own little mini bed. And the things in the way. Alright. I can't actually access the workbench because my bed's in the way. I'll hit it from the other side. There we go. Okay. Make a hoe so we can transform the land. And we need to kill the boars so we can make a bow. Because we're going to need the scraps of leather from the boars to be able to make a bow. So let's go back over this way and find a boar to kill. Once it gets dark, we can always sleep as well. We're progressing at a decent pace, actually. Okay, leather scraps, rag pants, crude bow recipes unlocked, flint and knife, wood shield, wood tower shield unlocked, canning rack unlocked, raft unlocked. Lots of stuff from killing that boar and getting those leather scraps. And get all this stone. So you can actually mine stone later from boulders and stuff. After you kill the first boss, you can make a pickaxe. Until then, it's just stuff that's on the ground. So finding this much stone just out in the meadow is super nice. I guess that's the place to go for it. I don't know if you can break this stuff. I bet you can, though. Hey, nice. I'm just looking for more boar, honestly. But not finding any, really. So we will keep moving. Oh, I saw something online that when you see rock formations like this, there's like buried treasure underneath if you dig down with the pickaxe. So we'll have to do that later. Okay, well, that's a good start. I think we can probably make a bow. Do we have enough leather scraps? We only have one. I think it takes 4. So never mind, we can't yet. Might go back and sleep so we can see a little bit better. See if we can sneak up on that deer if he's not scared away. Our sneaking skills getting so much better. He's running around. See if we can catch him. Nope. We're not fast enough to chase down a deer. Okay, that's fine. We'll sleep the night away. Give him his reprieve. Maybe we can get that deer. So I think, as far as I know, the deer only drop deer hide. They don't drop leather scraps. But deer hide is still useful. And we'll need that to craft the better version of the bow anyway. So, might as well gather some while we can. We already have enough deer heads to summon the boss. That's crazy. It took me so much longer the first time. This is a 1-star deer, whatever that means. That means he's hard to kill. Got it. Yeah, won't worry about him. Okay, let's sleep the night away. Bed needs to be near a fire, right? There we go. You can build chimneys and stuff to ventilate fires out inside of houses. I figure out how to do that, but if you don't build a chimney and you put the fire inside your house, it'll just fill the house up with smoke and then you suffocate. It's kind of funny. So don't do that. Dandelions, I don't think I have a use for right now. I don't think there's any recipes that go with it either. It just says there's a new material. Okay. Well, I think the next step is just kind of venture out and look for boar so that we can get enough leather scraps to build our bow. Grayling. Die. Die. See what the raven has to say. Start by building a workbench. Yeah, I already got that, buddy. So yeah, if you don't know how to progress in the game, he literally kind of walks you through the beginning of it, right? Now he's telling me that I'm in the dark forest and I should probably be careful. That's fine. We're not worried. And we're a little bit worried, but not really. Saying the hoe can be used to terraform the land. It's good to know. Definitely do that before we build in earnest. Saying when you're wet and cold, it slows your regeneration. So build a fire and get dry. Good to know. Not seeing any animals out here. For a forest, this is mighty barren. Not much wildlife. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon. Found some deer. Come here, my precious. About to run out of food buffs, so we'll eat again. That's our last mushroom. Bummer, but it's okay. Hopefully we get a lucky blow on this guy. And he actually dies in one shot like they were before. There's like 3 of them. One of them got scared away, the other one didn't. Nice. Did not get what leather scraps though. Oh, nope, the other one got scared now. The scared one scared the other one. Rip. That's okay. Whoa. I don't know what that was. The atmosphere is amazing. It's beautiful. I mean, the art style is definitely like, at first that's a little bit like, with the art style, because it, you know, pixelated, low-res textures and stuff. But it's, the more time you spend in the game, the more immersed you feel, and like you start to realize the beauty of how they have it designed. It runs smooth at all times because the textures aren't super high-res. And they do a good enough job with the art that ends up being just like really gorgeous. And the more you explore, the more you kind of see the beauty in it. So it's like Minecraft evolved into like Minecraft was Nintendo 8-bit, right? This is like Super Nintendo 32-bit. It's like the next generation up from it. Feels good. Found another deer. Okay, sneak up on him. Maybe. Nope, he got scared somehow. Must have stepped on something that made too much noise. Dang. I was getting good at sneaking too. Sneaky snack. I'm just not finding any boar. Maybe I need to go back out into the meadows to find boar. Lots of deer in the forest here, but not seeing really much of any boars. Ooh, mushrooms though. Heck yeah. Definitely take those. Cool. I actually just run out with the last set. What's in this little shack? Actually nothing. Okay. That's fine. Another mushroom. Usually where there's one, there's more than one. But I don't see any more, so maybe not. Hey, we're getting pretty deep into the dark woods. We might want to turn around soon. I don't know if it gets more dangerous the further you go, but presumably it does. Alright, we're just gonna loop back, see if we can find any boar on the way back. Sprint time. Holster our axe so we can run a little bit faster. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna run back and I'll see you guys there. Ooh, mushroom motherload. Nice, up to 11 mushrooms. I wonder if you can cook the mushrooms. I don't think you can. I think you can only cook meat. Ooh, a village. You get distracted in this game so easily. Found some boar though. Leather scraps, yay, and a boar trophy. Nice. Got a little raspberry farm going on up here. Yoink. Someone's bad. Take all your prized possessions. Don't mind me. You're probably dead anyway. Not gonna miss it. It's not stealing if they're dead, right? Oh, look, a little signpost with no writing on the signs, even though you can write on signs. That's kind of random. Alright. Cool. And continuing back towards the base. Seems to have brought us good luck so far. Let's keep going. Foraging. Another ruined shack. See what it has in it. Ooh, a beehive. Okay. I would like to take that with me. So, let's just break the building. See if it falls with it. I watched Kix do this and it worked for him, so maybe we will be lucky. It looks like on his, though, there was already a bee asleep on top of the hive, so I don't know if that's why he got lucky, or if it's actually, like, if it'll actually just automatically drop a bee. We'll find out. I'd love to get Beehive going. Jeez. Some structurally sound building here. Go and refresh our buffs. There we go. They don't like what I'm doing. They're stinging me. Okay. What if I come from this side? They'll never see it coming. Okay. And break this one. Come on. Wish you'd stop stepping forward as you swing, my dude. Making it very difficult. God dang it. Okay, let's do this. And my axe broke. Alright, we're gonna come back here. Is there a way to mark? There we go. I marked it with whatever that's supposed to be. That way we can come back to it after I have my axe repaired and a little bit more health. Probably build a campfire so we can get some cooked meat buff. Hi, random great ore. They're a little bit harder to kill with your fists than with an axe, but they're not that bad. Alright, I guess he just dropped some resin. And more stone. Oh, a boar might be kind of hard to kill, though. Can I swing with my hammer? No. Not really. Well, with this, nope. I can beat him to death with a torch. Let's go. Time to have some roast piggy. Set him on fire, he just runs away. What are you doing? Are you insane? Let me out of here! Come back, piggy. Oh, he's actually scared of fire. Gotcha. As soon as I put my torch away, he came back. So if you're ever surrounded by boars, just pull out a torch, I guess. Interesting. I know greylings react the same way to fire. They run away from it as well. Cool. Back to bed so we can repair our axe. Dandelion. Deer. Oh, we can't kill the deer with our fist. Keep moving. All right, so that's quite the haul from our first adventure out. Not too bad. Oops, didn't actually want to rest. Let's repair. And can we make... No, we still need 3 more leather scraps. Darn. We can make a flint knife, though. I'll definitely do that. The fun weapon. The alternative attack mode for this is like a jumping stab, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's make a campfire cooker, whatever you want to call it. Let's cook up some neck. And let's cook up some raw meat. So 1 of each. Let's put in the hotbar and then use the corresponding item number to cook it. The knife actually make it a lot easier to get the deer. Let's see if I can make this jump attack work. Nope. I expected it to go a little further than it did. Maybe with more practice. That's the silly 1-star deer again, though. That's okay. So let's gotta get a little bit closer before I jump attack with it. Okay, if you leave on meat too long, it burns just like that, and I wasted a neck meat. Whoops. Have to watch it this time. So I got some charcoal on the right side. On the downside, I wasted 1 of my 2 neck meats. I'll probably save the cooked neck meat until we go to fight the boss, and then use it then. Oh, the deer came back. That was nice of him. We get a second shot at it. Just don't want to accidentally eat raw meat. Okay. Oh, one of those is probably... Oh, we're downwind. Dang it. Oh, well. They were also looking straight at us. That might be part of it. Oh, no, we're upwind from them. It's probably because they were looking straight at me. All right. Well, we got some food cooked up. We have a starting shack. We have some of the basics. What's this? Oh, another boar. Nice. I think we probably can just keep teching up and then kill the first boss in the next episode. I'm going to use the time in between the episodes here to just hunt some more boar and gather some leather scraps. And then we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks. Make sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, and see you guys next time.